watch those Zoom sessions. They uploaded in the group. So guys, in this session, I just want to go over a bit of the basics. Can you see the screen? Type yes if you can see the whiteboard. Can you see the screen? 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 Okay, proper. Okay, proper, guys, proper. Guys, so in this session, I'm usually breaking it down to the basics, right? I'm just having a nice, simple session, right, guys? So guys, the market moves in three trends, guys. An uptrend, which is this one here. In an uptrend, we usually look for buys. Downtrend, we look for sells. And in the ranging markets, it depends on if the market is at like a high or on the low, right? But to break it down, wait, this thing is in the way. Hold up. Hold on. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm trying to move this thing. Okay, there you go, guys. So this is how you spot an uptrend, guys. An uptrend, you obviously, this is like basics. This is yeah. So in an uptrend, guys, you know, in an uptrend, we looking for buys because the market is buying overall with short-term retracements. Those retracements are actually entry points for us, right? So example of a retracement would be this right here. You can see this right top, accurate one. This is right here is a retracement, right? Retracing back down to create a higher low, then we can buy, because everybody knows that we wait for 3 touches on the trend line, right? So we draw our trend line. We draw our trend line on our lows, just like that. So this is pretend this was needs, right? Apologies for that. Pretend it was needs. So this will be our first low, second low, third touch right here, third low. That's where we buy, right? That's where we buy, guys. And the same for a downtrend, right? You can actually see, let me first actually explain this one. So you see that in a downtrend, guys, the market creates lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. The best way to remember this is just look at it as this being low, meaning that it's close to the bottom, and that being high, you know? So that's how you can remember lower highs and lower lows. So lower low goes at the bottom, lower high at the top, lower low, bottom, lower high at the top, and lower low. Yeah, that's supposed to write that in. Lower low. Let me just adjust it. Yeah. So obviously in the downtrend, guys, we are looking for sells because the overall movement of the market is bearish. Sells, you know, when we're looking for sells. So we obviously wait on our third lower high, right? So you can see we have our first lower high, second lower high, and then we'll wait for the third lower high, and third touches our entry point. So we would have entered sells here. Take profit would be the previous lower high. Take profit would be the previous lower low, right? That's where we set our first take profit, as mentioned in the first or second Zoom session. Yeah, you know. So guys, remember, as I said, that every single retracement is an entry point. So then, as you can see, the market would retrace, create a lower high, and then shoot back down again, right? And in terms of ranging markets, I'm not really too comfortable trading ranging markets, but as you all know, the market nowadays is ranging. You know, we don't have those strong trends anymore. We don't have those strong trends anymore, especially on Nasdaq currencies. But your Nasdaq and US 30 and German 30, it's been ranging, guys. But basically, ranging markets are entry points. This is support and resistance, actually. You know, it's support and resistance. Our entry points will always be on the previous high, so you can see. Hold up. Create line. Our entry points will be on the previous high, so you can see first high, second. It's just forgive me, guys. Like my drawing is not the best, but let's just say, yeah, this went all the way up like that, right? Then our entry point will be on the third touch over here of the resistance zone, but I'll get into that when we're looking at the actual charts, right? So I just want to ask if you guys understand what I've bro, please give me a moment to copy this quickly. Some of us are taking notes. Yeah, don't stress, it's going to be saved. So you can watch it and notes everything after, you know. So yeah, just type yes in the chats if you're understanding so far, or type no if you're not understanding the basics, you know, like lower highs, lower lows, all that. So just before we move on, are you guys understanding everything so far? I'm understanding. Oh, it's perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Perfect online session. Clear, always proper, proper, proper. Genuine. Yeah. Guys, like Forex, like simplicity is key when it comes to trading, guys. So I am going to close the screen now because I want to move on to the actual graphs. With respect to work, a lot of knowledge is being learned. People mustn't sleep on the session. Yeah, guys, like at the end of the day, guys, like this thing goes both ways, you know. I provide my service, you guys work hard, results happen, you know, stuff like that. So I'm stopping the screen share and now I want us to look at actual chart, guys. So right now, basically what I want to do is I want to show you guys how I analyze the charts using what I just taught you guys right now. So guys, everybody knows here that we start our analysis on the daily time frame, right? And as I said, guys, remember what I just said about the lower lows. Sorry, lower lows. Here's another one. Okay, this thing's gonna take forever. Let me just circle it. Lower low. Another one. Another one. What are you expecting? Another one over here. Here's our lower highs. You know. So guys, what do? We connect a trend line. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We have our 3 touches. Okay, let me just delete all this first. Let's thingy our trend line. So as you can see, 3 touches, guys. Simplicity is key. This would have been an entry point to buy. And as you can see, the market shot up. Just as I said in the, yeah, first touch, second touch, third touch, bought. You see what I'm saying? Lost the charts, right? So let me just dig into the market, right? So guys, now we want to focus on this bit over here, right? And you can see we have our lower lows here. So let's draw in our trend line. And as you can see, first touch, second touch, third touch, the market bought on the third touch and on the fourth touch. Here the market is pretty much ranging here like that. So, excuse me, and we have a all-time high here. So we can just draw this in like that. So cool. Analysis done. Simple. Just using trend lines. Simple. We're on the bigger time frame, we're on H4, and we can already anticipate trades, right? We can anticipate sells on this trend line to trace back down here. You know, looking at our analysis, guys, you need to trade what you see, not what you think. So we can anticipate sells around here, only if this trend line is respected, right? Obviously, we look at confirmation, we look at candlesticks, we look at momentum, you know, before we enter the trade. And so if this trend line is respected, then you're gonna look for sells. However, if it breaks past this trend line, then you can anticipate sells on this zone over here. So you can get a third touch over here. So you can have something like this. We had third touch, just as I had made an example of in the ranging markets. So 1, 2, and then remember I pretended that, yeah, 3, right? I need to stop pretending and make sure my drawing is proper. Right, guys? So then, yeah, that's my US30 analysis. I'm waiting to see how the market reacts to this zone over here. No, not zone. We need to see how the market reacts to this trend line, right? If it's respected, then I am anticipating sales all the way down to our trend line over here, and then buys again. Obviously things would be more clear when the market actually moves and plays out. So looking at it personally, I don't think we lost much. Like me being offline, okay, obviously we did miss this trade over here, this buy over here, as you can see, first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, but I do have a few students who caught that movement without me actually like giving it out. So yeah, nothing makes me happier than seeing students like catching trades that I didn't see and stuff like that. Some people see trades I didn't even see. So German 30, same thing, guys. We want to connect our trend line on our lows. German 30 is actually very choppy at the moment, right? So this is go down to 4 hour. So you can see daily 1, 2, 3, third touch buy. Let's do the same downward trend line like that, right? So now what am I waiting for in German 30? Guys, this is H4. Just from using trend lines, we already know what type of trade we're looking at. We already know that, yeah. We really know that on German 30, we're waiting for the market to push it a little bit higher. And we're going to wait to see how it reacts to the trend line. If it's respected, then we can enter sales and ride it all the way down to our upward trend line. Just from daily time frame, guys. Trade what you see, not what you think. I'm going to delete this. Yeah, so we can also draw in a zone, guys. So we can also draw in a zone. So I like to draw in zones as much as I say, yeah, we trade trend lines only, but I like to draw in zones because market likes to spike to like zones, So you can anticipate, what can you say, TVP, German 30 to move a bit up the spike, but I do believe it's going to close below this zone and write it down. Let me actually not say I do believe it's going to close below the zone. I'm going to wait to see how it reacts to the zone and trend line, guys. If it closes below, if it respects, then looking to sell. If it breaks, I'm looking to enter on the retest. Right, so that's my German 30 analysis. The session will be saved so you guys can rewatch, take screenshots and everything. So yeah, that's just from the 4 hour time frame. I only went into 1 hour right now. That's the importance of starting your analysis on the bigger time frame, guys. It avoids you being caught on the wrong side of the markets. NASDAQ. This thing isn't the same anymore. So guys, as I said, you connect your trend line on the lows. Let me just zoom in a bit. On the lows and then on the highs. So NAS has been sitting, we've been sitting on the third touch for a very long time, and this thing is supposed to drop. The reason why I say that is because look, guys, first touch there, first touch, second. Okay, so first touch, second touch, first touch over here, second touch over there. Guys, like, I don't know, NAS is being funny. And third touch right here, guys. And look at our third touch. We've been closing with dojis, reverse spinning tops, but it's not dropping. Like, I don't know why these two candlesticks are bullish. These two candlesticks are supposed to be bearish. This thing is supposed to have like melted already. The reason I say that is because, guys, like, look, third touch and like, okay, third touch, first touch, second touch, first touch, second touch, guys, and we're literally sitting on the third touch and we've closed with reversal candlesticks. Momentum has slowed down. I don't know what's happening with NASDAQ right now. I honestly do not know what's happening. Right, you can see now on a smaller time frame that it's pretty much consolidating, But I do believe that this thing is going to drop soon. Let me just delete this drawing. I don't know how to delete this drawing. Hold up. Okay, let's carry on. All right, guys, so looking at it now, H4, we can connect our lower lows just like that. Right, so I just think that Nasdaq is forming a pattern within the pattern. Because the reason I say that is because, let me show you, let me go to H1 and you'll see what I mean. So this thing actually is supposed to be dropping. Let's just delete this for now, this trend line here. For now, I want to show you guys something. So you see, you connect lower high, second lower high, and there's our third. Right. So Nasdaq has actually started to drop. First touch, second touch, third. You can see it has dropped, started to drop, but not fully. This thing should be dropping like soon. Like at the this thing should drop, guys. You see, we have a third touch, fourth touch now. So overall movement this week, Nasdaq should be selling down to this trend line. Then possibly look for buys, you know. So that's my Nasdaq analysis, guys. I mean, we need Trump back. Straight up, bro. We need Trump back. So guys, are you understanding what I've just we understood the US 30 analysis, German 30 analysis, and Nasdaq analysis? Still gonna analyze more, but just type yes in the chats if you're understanding, if you're on the same page. Just hope everyone is on track. Yes. Right. Proper online session. You know the vibes. Yeah, it's clear, my bro. We follow where you know the vibes. Online session. You know the vibes. So guys, simplicity is key. Like simplicity is key. We do need Trump back. Ever since Trump left the office, this thing has been funny. Like why is Nas fail? Like why isn't Nas dropping straight? You know, you guys know that when Trump was still president, this thing used to move impulsively. You know, like remember, guys, we'll have those random drops on Nasdaq, like those strong ones. You know, so like yeah, I would have expected like strong bearish candle on the 1 hour. In 1 hour, you know, like Nas usually also move like 1,000 points, 1,000 pips, guys. Like in like 10, 20 minutes, guys, like it was crazy. Nowadays, look at Nas, it's so weak. Look at this, it's so weak. But anyways, we're not there. Let's carry on with our technical analysis. Soon I'll be making mega withdrawals. I've been backtesting a lot. Yeah, like guys, all it takes is chart time, guys. You know, not you like even me, guys. I didn't become profitable in 1 week, 2 weeks. Not even. It took me 6 months for me to become profitable. Okay, let's go a bit into currencies. Let's go a bit into currencies. Let's go a bit into currencies. I want to delete this yellow drawing. Please be with me, guys. I wanna. There we go. Okay, currencies. So daily time frame, guys, and even on currencies, we use the same strategy. We analyze the same way. The vibes. So, now I drew this thing. I don't know how to. There we go. I'm not used to these things. You see now, Okay, there you go. Remove that. Let's carry on. The pay run the session makes it. Nothing beats chart time in the AMs or others are sleeping. Straight up. I used to stay up until 3 a.m. knowing that I have school the next day, but this is carry on with the session. Let's not waste time. Okay, yeah, I'm glad it's recording. So same thing, guys. Here's our lower high. lower high, right? So we would have anticipated sells over here, but you can see it actually broke, right? Let's connect our lower lows. Remember, guys, the best way to remember this is that lower lows at the bottom, highs at the top. You know, like I know it probably sounds stupid, me, saying it like this, but trust me. So, guys, start my lesson on the daily time frame. I can see that not NAS, Euro USD was moving in this channel over here. Moving in this channel, and we actually were anticipating. This thing is fast. And using our strategy, we would have been anticipating a sell over here. Yes, we did sell off, but it wasn't as powerful. It didn't sell all the way down to this low over here, so eventually we broke this trend line. This downward trend line was broken, right? This was our breakout point. You can see also retested here, shot up, right? But as you can see, we have lower lows right here. So let's draw in our upward trend line on the lower lows. As the strategy states, we draw trend lines on our lower lows. Right, someone's calling me, hold up. One second, guys. Right, so yeah, connects trend line on the lower lows. What was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, connects the trend line on the lower lows. And yeah, guys, so Euro USD, just from trend lines only, we can already see that Euro USD is going to be buying, guys. Euro USD is going to be buying, and you can use zones as confirmation. Well, what do I mean by that? You can see this lower low, these lows over here, right? Broken. It's all up. Okay, let me just first draw it in, then I'm going to explain. So this is when I kind of use support and resistance. I use it as extra confirmation. So you can see support, broke, resisted, broke, support. So I'm anticipating your USD to actually go up. Still at a perfect entry point. So yeah, your USD is actually a proper buy until this high over here. First top, second top, we can anticipate third top over here. There's a drop down. So your Euro USD is perfect for buys. Yeah, it hasn't even moved up impulsively yet. Euro USD is perfect for buys. Yeah, this one's a proper. It's just the M15. Euro USD is a proper one. Yeah, this is too proper, guys. Breakouts, retest. This is too proper. Two proper Euro USD, two proper buys are valid. Buys are valid right now in Euro USD. Okay, let's go into USD JPY. USD JPY. Wait, somebody said not to cut wicks. Well, you see, guys, it depends, right? It's not say it depends because you can see this low here. Actually, we need to cover this in the next session to go in depth. But you never cut wicks, guys. Here, I'm not cutting the wicks. I'm cutting like I've drawn the trend line on the lows. You check. So first low, second low, and this is just a wick. This low over here, true here, then a wick below. But I haven't cut. If I cut, it wouldn't have reached this low. If you know what I mean. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, guys, this session I just wanted to go into more detail on connecting your trend lines because a lot of people are struggling to find trades, and that's because they don't know how to connect their trend lines. So you can see first low here, second low. This is just a wick. So second, third low. So you can draw it in like that. Do the same for downward trend line. First such, second, keep it straight in line. It's like snap. Okay, so let's go to H4. See, this is just a fake out, guys, because you can actually see it close below, but it is intact with this lower high over here, right? So again, we wanna draw a trend line. Nope, it doesn't correspond. 1, 2. So you can actually wait for the third touch here. See, first low, let me just zoom it in, sorry. First, second, right? So I'm anticipating your USDJ bar to retrace down to the trend line, then look for buys. Right, only if this trend line is respected. However, it could be broken. We're just going to simply wait and see how it reacts to the trend line. And that's just an that's on H4, guys. You see that's why it's important. That's why it's important to start your analysis on a bigger time frame. Okay, we are running out of time, right? But guys, this is GBP USD, right? So can we just delete the analysis quick? So you can see we have our lows over here, right? And we can see we have our lower highs, right? But let me just go down to H4 where everything is clear. Okay, the session is when it comes in and soon just got a notification. You can see our lower highs. Yeah, it was too choppy and really broke. So we don't want to pay too much attention on that one. We want to focus on what's happening right now. Hey, this thing is in the way, man. Hold up. This thing is in the way. Okay, hold on. So, as you guys know, well, as I've been saying, connect on our lows. So first low, second, third, boom, boom, third touch. This would have been our entry point. Shut up, being deep profits. Right now, we're actually in that retracing phase. Right now, we're in that retracing phase. You can see that we closed with a nice reversal candlestick over there, right there. So right now we're in that retracement phase, tracing down to the trend line. We're gonna wait for that fourth touch and do this exact same shoot up. You know, that's GBP USD, guys. Like that's the analysis. There isn't really anything else, nothing else to it. Simply need to wait for it to retrace down to the trend line for that fourth to create the fourth low. Yeah, I don't see anything else. So let's look at gold. The last one. Gold is selling. Gold is gonna drop big time. Guys, the thing about gold likes to move in zones a lot. I'm not saying it doesn't respect trend lines, it does, but it likes to move in zones. Let me just analyze gold. So you can see this low over here, these lows, triple bottom pattern, and right here we have the exact same but in reverse triple top pattern, right? So as you can see, first bottom, second bottom, third bottom, and it shot up. So here we have our first top, second top, third top. This thing's gonna melt all the way down, guys. I swear, this thing's gonna melt all the way down. So yeah, these triple water patterns are powerful. It's like a third touch, powerful. This thing is gonna melt all the way down, guys. It's gonna melt all the way down, right? But you know me, us, we like to use trend lines, lower lows. There we go. We connected our trend lines, connected our trend line on the lows. So here now, for solid entry points, I'll wait for gold to close below the trend line, retest, then it's gonna go like down. That's my gold analysis. There isn't really much to it. You can see that this is on first top, second top, third top, fourth top. So yeah, it is gonna drop down. It is gonna, you just don't want to enter it in the middle of of it moving. It's like you wouldn't go run on the freeway during the day when there's cars coming past at 120 kilometers. You wait for the cars to slow down, then you'll cross the freeway. So in this situation, just because it's selling doesn't mean you must enter now, because you guys know how the market is. Like this thing could just, can we just delete this so I can say what I want to say? This thing could literally just reverse right now, go back to the zone to take out everybody who's been entering here, go back to the zone, then drop, So this is wait for gold to retrace to the zone or break this trend line, enter on the recess of the trend line. So yeah, that is an ascending trend, ascending channel. This thing is gonna drop big time, guys. It's gonna drop big time. I wonder if I can unmute everyone. Participants. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to unmute so that you guys can speak. 1 second. I don't know if I can because I'm muted. But yeah, that was our session, guys. I'm gonna stop the recording now just to save it so that it can upload. But I need you guys to type like a review type of thing in the chats if you understood the session. I am actually gonna save it and upload it, so yeah. Let me stop the recording.